See, the thing is, I wasn't gonna do a video today. It's one of those days where I have not planned for a video, and I had a nap this afternoon as I was really tired. And I woke up and I wasn't sure what to cook for dinner. So I went in the freezer and defrosted some chicken wings. And this is one of those meals where I make it up as I go along. So still I'm not sure what I'm going to be cooking, but involve potatoes and chicken wings. So why not? Let's video it. I fancy doing some round potatoes, so I'm going to slice these about less than a centimeter each potato to see what happens. I've got an oven tray ready, so I'm going to throw them in for now until I decide what to do with them. We recently discovered that carrots in the oven with potatoes taste absolutely delicious. So they've become kind of a norm in our house. However, this is a bit manky, so I'm going to have to deal with it. Never throw things away if you can just chop some of the bad bits off and off you go. Instead of doing lengthwise, actually, I like them like this. So almost like the shape of a potato, similar size, so they'll take the similar amount of time when they cook. We went to the supermarket this week. We didn't realize that we had carrots, so we bought more carrots. So I'm going to be cooking 2 carrots so that we can go through them.
I had a mental block. I checked everything except carrots.
Indeed, we did have plenty of carrots. And the red onion is next. If you watch any of my videos, you must have noticed by now that I opt always for red onions if I can. Occasionally I do use the odd white onion, but I really like these because I think they're sweeter, and I also like that from a presentational point of view, it enhances the look of your dish. Again, I'm cutting them slightly bigger because they're going to go in the oven.
To be fair, we also go for lots of bright,
Dark colours,
special
yeah.
purpley dark colours, don't we?
We do.
We watched the documentary about how good they were for you.
Yeah, the darker the vegetables, the better for you in terms of antioxidant content. And again, if you watched any of my videos by now, you must have realized that we absolutely love garlic in this house. So I'm going to be only using 1 clove today.
My mum, however, is not so keen.
I know. Just as well she's not here.
No, but the other day she had that focaccia, and the first thing she said was, "Oh my God, that's garlicky."
And I was passing by, literally, and I noticed the olives, so I thought I'd throw some in. As I mentioned before, I'm making it up as I go along.
Some of the best recipes are like
Some of the recipes, yes. I love cooking, mostly because I think it's a very creative thing to do in the kitchen. And sometimes it's good to follow a recipe, but I have the best time when you make things up as you go along, and this is one of those. So a few olives in there.
Whatever next will you find? What else have we got?
Rosemary to go and get.
Secret rosemary stash.
Are you following me?
No. Just shut that door, it's freezing.
Quick wash under the tap and throw it in. And here are my defrosted chicken wings. Just got them out of the microwave and I'll add them. They're a little bit frozen, the odd one, but it doesn't matter, they're going in the oven. So they don't have to be totally defrosted. As long as they're not solid, of course. I'm going to quickly wash my hands. So I haven't put any salt or pepper. I will put the salt after it's cooked, but I've got some rosemary and some garlic. I'm going to be adding a little oregano, not a lot, as I don't want to be too overpowering, but you add a lot if you want to. I'm going to add some pepper now. As I said, I'll leave the salt until later. I just put this pepper back and I saw the apple vinegar, or what is it called?
Cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar. So I thought, why not? So I'm going to add that in.
It's supposed to be very good for you again.
It is, yes, but as I said, as you go along, you're making it up.
I often put a good slop of this in
There you
our
go,
salads.
And lastly, some olive oil to ensure that everything bonds together. So I've got the oven on at 200 degrees. I'm going to give this a good mix with my hands so that everything is properly covered. I'm going to be putting it in most probably for a good 40 to 50 minutes, definitely until the chicken is ready. However, what I'm going to do, because generally with these dishes I found that the potatoes are the ones that are a little bit more awkward to cook. I'm going to be moving the chicken at the very, very bottom and leave the potatoes exposed so that they definitely cook, or even at the top.
Good idea.
Wash my hands one more time. Always ensure you're washing your hands whenever you're handling chicken, even if you're just turning the tap on or whatever, because you know, chicken is chicken. Anyway, this will go in now, and I'll see you in about 50 minutes to an hour. Ciao.
Do you put the knife down? It looks a bit threatening.
That's right. I'm at the halfway point, and I looked at them, and before I give them shimmy, I thought, oh, something missing, something red missing, tomatoes. So I decided to halve a few baby plum tomatoes, and a handful literally. And not a bad thing to put them in now, because actually if I would have put them in at the beginning, they would have cooked, and at least they will retain the shape. I think it's enough like that. And also my dear wife has had an idea. She said, why don't you put some sage to
I
it?
bought him his sage plant because he needed sage for something, and I
So-
suppose never used it.
I
Just
do
sitting
use
there,
it. I
Ready
do
for me
use
to put in
it.
the garden.
So I'm
Whereas-
gonna be chopping a few leaves. I do use, just look at my videos. There's the evidence there. And I add it there. So literally half an hour in, and they're looking as they are well on their way.
Delicious, smell lovely too.
I'm gonna throw in my tomatoes and the sage. Give it a good shimmy. Use one
I
of
do
Julie's,
apologise, everybody. That is one of my
Julie's
faces.
words.
Sorry about that, everybody.
And back in for another 15 to 20 minutes, and then we can eat.
Hooray.
Oops, just ended off. I'm getting too excited. See you soon. And we are ready. Smell is good.
Wow, listen to the sizzle.
I know. It's just loosen it up first a little. Look at the carrots, and they're lovely. Look how beautiful they are. Honestly, try to do carrots with potatoes like this, even if it's not with the chicken. They do taste absolutely lovely. You might have been doing it for years, but we recently discovered it.
This sort of dish was a real staple when the kids were little, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, yes.
We do it with chicken thighs quite often as well.
Well, it changes every time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to be trying some before I dish it, so I'll let you know how it tastes, but I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything, don't I? I don't know if I can get some chicken actually. Yeah. So, piece of chicken, piece of carrot, and a piece of potato. And it would be a shame to leave the onion behind. Oops. Really, really hot. But I'm not gonna stop. It'll be hot. Things you have to do for videos. It's lovely. The carrot actually is lovely, and funny enough, the vinegar that we put in, the apple cider vinegar, has got a little kick, and the herbs. So very easy thing to do last minute.
No need for salt.
Oh, salt. Very good. Salt. Although
Maybe you don't need it.
maybe you don't need it. I'm gonna put some in, but salt. I did actually have it out. Anyway, I think you get the gist. Ciao, ciao everyone. Thank you for watching, and enjoy if you make it. Arrivederci.